everybody, and welcome back to the trend. Today's trending topic is going to be another review of the Singles Inferno. Episodes 5 and 6 came out, so I'm going to be talking about them. I did already a recap of 1 to 4 previously if you want to look at it, and in that recap I was saying like, oh, I'm going to wait until the next set of episodes to do like a couple analysis on each of them, because that's what me and my sister have done in the past with season 3, which is also back on the channel if you want to watch it. And it's just so crazy because even now at episodes 5 and 6, there's still no like strong couples. Like, is that not insane? Like, I feel like historically the rest of the seasons, like at this point I have a couple of people that I'm rooting for, but now I'm like, I literally don't care. And even Jin-young and Taewon, I was like, oh, I really like them, they're both really cute individually, but now I'm like, I don't even think that they're a good match together. But anyways, because of that being said, I'm gonna do like a person by person analysis instead, and then we can talk about the couples from there. Starting off with Sian again. Okay, my opinion of Sian has changed since the beginning. I initially said like that I did like her, but I do not know what she sees in that man and why she keeps thinking about him, and it's honestly getting to the point where it's like mad irritating to watch. She has all the pics from basically all the guys, and I don't know why she keeps going back to that bum gaslighting man. And in the end, I feel like they're gonna end up together, which is like so shameful, but it's fine. Like, I still love her as a girl, but I'm like, her taste in men is atrocious. And here Theo is like, when they had that moment when they were watching the sunset in the little van, that was so cute. And like, this man is making her flower rings, and she's still gonna pick like Bummy over here, who's like swooning with every date with every new girl. And 100%, if Haelin had liked him more than she liked Dongho, 100% he would have like been all over Haelin. But because he came back and he could kind of tell that the vibe was between Dongho and Haelin, that's when he was talking to Sian. This man lies through his teeth. He does not care. He does not care. Something else is thinking, and it's not her head, let me just say that. But you know what, it's fine, like we've all been there before. No judgment here, no judgment. Yujin, okay, the only thing with Yujin, like I did like her initially, and I was like, I thought she was really funny when she was like talking with Theo and stuff, and I didn't know why everyone was judging her super hard. And then now I changed my mind, because after Arin, however you pronounce her name, after she went on her date with Dongho and then Yujin like made that snide weird comment, I was like, okay, now I get it. Like, now I see why the cast ain't messing with her. Even the girls, like, it looks like she's not really particularly close with the girls or the guys. Like, when Haelin came in, she was kind of like hanging out more with Haelin than the other girls. And I feel like that says something too. Like, how are you acting that people are this disturbed by your behavior and like put off by it? And I just, it's always so like atrocious when, and I kind of feel bad for her in this sense. It's always so sad when like you think that you have something with like a couple people, and in reality no one is thinking that way about you. It's the same thing with Taewon when he was like, I was expecting at least 3 votes, and the judges are like they're like, why? But you know what, it's fine. They hate when you serve confident king. My opinion of Minseol has not changed since the beginning, because I never really liked her that much. And it was so funny when she was like, oh, all the girls are gonna switch up when the new guy comes in, but I'm not going to. Girl switched up in 0.5 seconds. Like, just because he didn't particularly have a thing with her, she was still swooning over the other guys. Like, it was not like a whole loyalty. Like, the way she was acting and the way she was like taking pride in, the judges were like, good for her, like she's not switching up, she's so cool. She folded in like, they blew like, and she folded in half. I get that she likes Jeongsu, or Yuk, I'm gonna call him Yuk because I'm confusing the names. I get that she likes Yuk, but at the same time, I feel like if you're gonna be confident in your choice and like stick to your choice, then you should be like, you know what, I'm glad that he's talking to these other girls, and like if he picks me, that means he really wanted me, not he picked me because I was the only option. But no, I don't think she thinks like that. Like, I think she was genuinely getting upset when she saw Yuk with Sian. Love Jiyeon as always. I barely have anything to say about her because I feel like she doesn't get any screen time, and then the only screen time she gets is with Taewon, and I'm like, please give it a break. Like, I feel like her relationship with Taewon almost makes the other men like back off her and like think that she's not an option because they think that they're like a good couple, when in reality I don't think that they're a good match at all. And it was hella weird when Taewon was like talking about her glasses and she's like, I've never said that I've worn glasses before ever. And like the whole environment of it was so weird. Like, I don't know if he was drunk, but like I didn't like it. Hyejin, I also don't have much to say about. Like, I like her. I don't think she's had much romantic interactions with like some of the other men. Like, the only times that she has is when she's like been to Paradise. And like, other than that, I don't really see her like going on Inferno and then like continuing those relationships that she formed in Paradise. I don't know why. Even with the new guy, which like I was so disappointed in the new guy, like he had the chance to stir things up hella and he did not. Arin and Dongho are a pretty good match, but I do think that Dongho would be better with Haelin because Haelin is like his perfect balance, and Arin just seems like she's too similar to him. Like, I feel like when you're too similar, that's why I said in my first review, I was like, they're just giving hella boring. But when you watch Haelin with Dongho, you're like, oh my gosh, it creates this like fun dynamic that's so much more interesting. So like, low-key, I do hope that he ends up with Haelin, but I can see why like Arin would be upset. And I'm kind of glad that he picked her to go to Paradise with, because it's like he's giving her a fair chance because he knows that he also has something with her and he's not just being like, ooh, new girl. The thing with the new girl is like, no matter what, this isn't even specific to Haelin, but new person always has an advantage because people like newer things. It doesn't matter if you're actually hotter, if you're actually a better person. It makes it so much easier just because men are like, ooh, new girl. Like, it could be the roles reversed and Haelin started on the island and Arin came in, and it would be the exact same situation because it's just like the aesthetic of being something new that I feel like draws men in, and that's why men cheat. I don't know why people said they think that she's annoying. I think that she came in and did exactly what a game changer is supposed to do, which is like switch things up and like kind of throw waves everywhere. And like, this show gets boring enough as it is. We needed someone like Haejin, like be so freaking for real. Moving on to the guys, starting off with Taewon again. I think I said what I needed to say about him. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's his age. I'm glad that he can serve confident king, but yeah, I can see why the girls are just like not that interested in him. Plus, again, his like, it feels like he just picked Jiyeon because he like no other guy was on her and then just stuck to her. Like, I really don't get the sense anymore that he is like actually compatible with her, but I guess I won't really know until like we see them in Inferno and like see what the vibe is there. But like, I don't know, they don't seem like a good couple to me. Like, if I saw them in public, I'd be like, oh, they look like friends or something. Last review I said like, oh my gosh, he's so boring, and now I'm like, I love him. Because it was so fun watching him like get all flustered on his date in Paradise and stuff. And like, now that he's choosing between Arin and Haejin, I hope that like even if he obviously it's gonna hurt one of the girls in the process, like if he's respectful enough about it, like, you know what, it's all good. And plus he's like cute as hell, so I can call him boring if I want. I think that made me laugh was like when he got introduced and he was talking about like his career and they had like all the shots. The one thing that I always wonder when I watch Singles Inferno is like, for these career shots, when it's an actual job, not like modeling or something, how embarrassing is it to bring Singles Inferno directors and cameramen or whatever into your job and be like, to your coworkers, you're like, hey, can you guys like be in the show and like act like we're doing something? Because he said he worked for like a really big accounting firm in Korea, and I'm like, I work corporate, so I'm like, I would literally die of embarrassment if I had to like tell people that I'm going on a dating show at work. Hey, just taking some PTO to go on a dating show, might come back married. Last time I said we'll see if he's actually about it, when he said, I don't want to be hurt, so I'm not going to hurt other people. And I feel like he actually did stay true to his word. Like, when he was talking to Sian, he was very straightforward with his feelings, and he was like being pouty and like funny, kind of like a kid. Although now that I'm saying it out loud, it's kind of like, it's funny when it's funny and it's not funny when it's not funny. Like, men like this, it's like cute now, and then it's like later it's like, oh, they are a grown man that acts like a baby, and that's kind of concerning. But I hope that that's not Theo, and I don't think that that's Theo, you know, because I want to like him right now. I hope that Jeongsu ends up with nobody on the island, because the way he has gone about it, I understand he's probably like the Korean male beauty standard, and that's why all the girls are drawn to him, but I'm like, he literally is a liar, which I guess they wouldn't know, and he can't commit to liking one person. I don't know why. So he just like floats about different girls that give him attention, and then when he's with each one, he says like they're closest to my type. And I hate a man that says that. Like, just say I don't have a type, or don't say anything at all. Like, what are you, like, meeting Sian and being like, she's so my type, and then meeting Haejin and being like, no, she's so close to my type? Like, ew, it's gross. I don't like him. Also, I've been turned off from Yuk Jinso, whatever his name is. I'm trying to read, like, up my dictionary here, because the same thing with him, like, he randomly flipped to Sian out of nowhere. Like, it was so strange. I don't know if they were just cutting footage out that we didn't see, but I was bewildered by how fast he went from like, oh, Minsol, and then he was interested in someone else too, to suddenly being so stuck on Sian for what, God knows what reason. And like, the way he was ignoring Yujin, like, I understand if you don't like her, but ignoring her was just mean as hell. Instead of Jonghoon, I kind of wish that Sungbo, the first guy that came in out of the three, the one with the dimples, won instead, because I feel like he would have shaken things up so much more. Like, I genuinely cannot stress how boring the new guy came in was. Like, he made no effort to actually like hang on to the connections that he made. I don't know why. He had like a brief moment with I'm forgetting her name, but I'll put her picture here, where he was like taking pictures, and like that was cute and all, but other than that, I was like, I literally don't see how it's like he's too shy to be the game changer. I'm like, I don't understand how this personality type won or was even in the contending contestants for men to come in and be the game changer. Anyway, those are my thoughts so far. Let me know what you think, and if you like the video, please make sure to subscribe. I'm gonna post another poll on the community page, so you can also go vote on that, which is really fun. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.